it's different from stage improv, where the idea is to get up and someone throws you a subject, and you riff on it. It can be very funny, but in a movie you might be very funny, but you don't move the script along. In his movies, you got to know your character, you got to know what they're doing, what their background is, what they're trying to accomplish. I hate to sound like one of these serious actors, but when you're improvising, you can't just suddenly say, pull something out of left field. It's got to be in character. And also, it's preparation. And then just say something. If you have nothing to say, just start talking. That's what I always think. The very first thing on Waiting for Guffman, we got out and they were not shooting it in sequence. And the first scene was going to be set in a library. We'd been kicked out of our rehearsal space, this amateur group, and we had to rehearse in a library. And they were using this library in this little town in Texas. And we were all there, ready to go. It was several of our first day there. I think Parker Posey had been there and filmed something that morning, but it was Catherine and me, and there was Eugene Levy. And Chris got us all together, and we knew what the scene was. And he said, okay, action. And no one said anything. And this went on about 5 or 6 seconds, and I said, this is not good. So I suddenly said, I've always wondered, if you take out a library book and lose it, do you have to pay dues forever? Something like that. And it's like getting the first olive out of the bottle. So if a scene starts or you have nothing to say it, and it'll turn into something else. But it has to be kind of in character. And that was kind of in character with something my guy would say. This kind of clueless guy who was kind of the acting star of this small town, the amateur actor, who might have actually wondered, what do you do if you lose a book? Do you just pay for the book, or do you have to pay a nickel a day to infinity? And that might bother him.